Hello everyone, I hope your day is going wonderful. Mine sure is because I have these gorgeous flowers that I want to share with you. Oh my god, they're simply amazing. I got them from my husband yesterday and I simply cannot keep my eyes off of them. They are blooming and it's such a beautiful start of summer here in Romania, in Timișoara, which got me thinking about patience. I am not a patient person. How are you? Do you usually have the nerve to wait for things to happen, or do you want things to happen right now on the spot? I want things to happen yesterday if possible, and being impatient has been a major disadvantage for me until I realized that, hey, growing patience is like growing a muscle. It is a skill that you acquire in time. It is something that you work on, you build on every single day. Do not expect things to happen overnight, even if you are the most patient person in the world, because indeed there are many of us that have a more flexible behavior from childhood in terms of waiting for things to happen. But most of us, as I am, it took me a lot of time to be patient on growing patience. And what did I do to make sure that I get all of my acts in order? Well, I had a child. Now, um, joke aside, indeed, having a child has made me become more patient, but it was rather painful to deal with it all, very sudden, very abrupt, on the spot, without any way of going back to how things were. And what I suggest that you do, well, besides having a child, you need to create a very strong, appealing vision, a very strong, appealing future for yourself. I have discovered that it is the only way that you can get moving ahead, by being dragged, being pulled by this vision of your very desired future. Unless you have something that draws you very strongly towards it, it is very difficult to make any change, to make any skills acquiring in your behavior, especially if you are an adult, especially if you are super busy, and if you have your own business, that is even more challenging. What I want you to do, I know it is sometimes easier said than done, but with this super easy to put in practice exercise, you will see how wonderful it is to move ahead, full speed ahead. Ask yourself this: if I got tomorrow the chance to live my best life ever, what would I change? If I got tomorrow the chance to live my best life ever, what would I change? When you ask yourself this question, you get your mind thinking of complete, amazing, ecstatic feelings. This strong desire and happiness will get you to see your life from a different perspective. This is how I also deal with fears as well. It's really difficult most of the times to step on your fears all of a sudden on the spot and get it over with. As you change perspective, as you sometimes change 2 millimeters of perspective, and you simply imagine yourself living your best life possible, well, you will get some new images in your mind. And I want us to focus on your professional life, on your career, on your business, because this is the place that is giving you the necessary means to make your best life happen. I'm not saying that money brings happiness. I'm not saying that money is the most important thing. However, let us be real. Let us be honest about finances. They matter. You cannot do anything without money. Yes, you can have peace, you can have happiness, you can have a lot of great feelings. But if you want to experience new feelings of maybe traveling, of having a bigger house, having a more luxurious lifestyle, having your own plane, or having a different way of traveling, well, that involves some very strong finances. And when you get to see yourself enjoying those blissful states, that is when you are going to know which are the changes that you need to make in your professional life so that you get closer to that vision. Maybe it's time to start a different business if you are not happy with the business that you are in right now, or maybe it's time to change your job. Maybe it's time to get a job, or maybe it's time to build your own business if you are unhappy with your current job. There are a lot of possibilities. And I have to be honest with you and tell you that it has been rather challenging for me to leave my job almost 3 years ago and start a new adventure with my own business. However, I am completely sure that if I had not made this step, I would have been completely and utterly miserable, because I could not be in a place that would not support my future vision. I had huge plans for myself. I was very eager to build, to create, to meet new people, to change my lifestyle. And as things are moving now in the direction that I am truly desiring, what a change in my perspective, in my mindset. And I know for sure that if I had not made this step, the regrets would have eaten me alive completely. Remember this, regret is always stronger than any fear that keeps you stuck, and I encourage you to start thinking about what is your ideal way of living your life in the following years. Are you maybe the type that wants to have your own office space, or maybe you want to work from home completely? Or maybe you want to travel while working? Or why not? Maybe you don't want to work at all and live on some great passive income. Whatever your choice is, own it and be sure that it is the best thing that you can do in life, meaning not chase your dreams, but follow your dreams, follow your passions. Let me know, what do you think about this topic? What do you think about patience in business? Are you going to start asking yourself from today, what is it that you will change in your professional life in order to make sure that you go full speed ahead towards your future vision? I encourage you to do this. Let me know how it goes for you, and I will see you tomorrow for another great live topic.